Also know from studies that have been done on nervous system regulation and the vagus nerve that when people are struggling with brain fog and or ADHD, very often their body is processing that they are in a state of stress that impacts their digestion, detoxification of toxins, and cell turnover. Imagine it like this. You have a river running and it's fine and the water is free and flowing. But if you have boulders that get into the river, that's where you find the parasites, the algae, the mold, even with brain fog, people with brain fog because of mold. But if you took the boulders out, it's fine. And this is where a lot of the people with ADHD, ADD, brain fog, cognitive overload then go do detoxing. But detoxing, while it might take out the boulders, it doesn't change why you were prone to hyper holding things to begin with. That's what we're going to get into now. So, when I've worked with people with ADHD and they're adults, when I talk to them, their childhood was chaos. So, they learned a survival pattern of hyper scanning for everything and taking care of everyone else first because they think if they can hyper scan and address everything else first, then they can be safe to deal with themselves and process and help themselves. As adults, they're just exhausted, metabolically depleted. With children who have ADHD, what I've found is that their parents had that same experience in their childhood, and that inherited stress response was passed on. And this can show up as epigenetic single nucleotide polymorphic expressions that inhibit detoxification, cell turnover, and methylation. I would say check out below because I've created what you actually need, not more research, which is a framework and system of tools that changes the entire environment in the family and works for you to stop finding what's wrong and just to find what's wrong, but do and implement what's right. And you can find out more below.